Welcome back, everybody. Wow, this is the wrong showrunner thing. Welcome back, everybody, to Singularity Roleplay. I accidentally brought up the one for King's Gambit. Tonight is our 13th episode, our 1-year episode of... Why do I still have this up? I'm reading it as fucking King's Gambit. It is our 1-year anniversary for... what show is this now? Fragments. There we go.
Wow.
That's what happens when I'm reading from the wrong script.
Woo!
Wow.
Simply don't have a script.
Yeah,
You know,
wing it like I do.
it's easier to have a script, okay? It's
As an autistic individual, I approve.
Shut. All right, let me try this again. Let me try this again. Welcome back, investigators, to Singularity Roleplay for our 13th episode of Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, a gritty and dark noir investigative game with a twist for the City of Mist system. Tonight, those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, but it is important to know if anything here tonight is something you're not comfortable with. At any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or find the topics discussed to be too much, please take a step back, get some air, take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Tonight has the following content that some may find disturbing: drugs, cults, manipulation, gaslighting, and implied child abuse. Before we get started, we're going to go ahead and go around the table, and let's just popcorn. Let's see who... you know what? I'm going to start with Cass. Cass, go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's just popcorn. Immediately goes to me.
I mean, yeah, that's the concept of popcorn.
Yeah,
to go to individuals at random.
No, it wasn't random.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
you had a 1 in
intro.
4 chance.
10 out of 10 intro.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you're saying there was a chance.
Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Cass, better known as Yoda or Yoda Almighty. Tonight I am playing Percy. It's totally fine. Never done anything wrong in his life. Absolutely mentally well and stable. Heck.
Okay, I'll take that one. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here, I'm on your screen, and I am back with Anna, who uses she, her pronouns, and I use she, they pronouns. And, you know, I think the two of us are just tired and trying to hold the group together at this point. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think I say that at the beginning of every episode at this point, but you know, that's just what we need to speak into existence sometimes. Yeah, that's me. Let's go on over to Hannah.
Hi. I am apparently a human person named Hannah who uses they, them pronouns, but I believe I may actually just be a giant pile of sweat. I'm playing Ash today. She uses she, her pronouns. Okay, Sin, your turn.
Hi, I'm synthetic. You could call me Sin. And today I am embodying the character of Fee Young, who I use they, them pronouns. Fee uses she, her pronouns. And right now, Fee isn't home. And we're actually dealing with Allie, who is Electo, because Fee has gone Avatar. And I'm sure that will not have any consequences whatsoever.
Electra's pronouns are murder.
Oh, it's perfect.
I thought it was kill them.
Or revenge.
Yeah.
She's got multiple sets of pronouns.
Then
okay,
slash
people?
thence.
Neopronoun.
Then slash gents. Sorry.
Neopronoun.
Yeah, easy.
The
Oh,
one.
that's fun.
Oh, okay. Back into it.
we're spicy today, guys.
Yeah, we're all feeling fantastic right now. Last we left off, our group had started plans to move around with several different directions that they can go, either to a bookstore, In Allie's case, it was a meeting. But before we get into everything of us being spicy, we're going to go ahead and have a spicy monologue,
which is more of a dialogue. Sophia, Electo, you understand that you summoned me as much as she did, don't you? I did. In times you cannot remember, when she threatened you, when she tortured you, when she broke you. How can I trust that? I could not have come if you did not consent to my presence. I am not a figment or an aspect of you. I am a fury. I am righteous punishment incarnate. I know that. And now we can enact the vengeance that you sought on Mother Dearest, Cronus. Leave it to a fury to kill a titan, and gods for that matter. So it's a symbiotic relationship. Yes, it's a win-win. Then hear me when I say this. Do not hurt them. Do not touch them. Who? My friends. What about Percy? Don't even think about it. I did not think that you were capable of anger like this. Well done. It's not anger. It's resolution. I will protect those that have my heart until my dying breath. Oh, that is interesting. You already had a seed before I was sown. And if you seek to harm Percy or my friends, you will be expelled. Then I will work within your bounds, witch. Now I've just got a snake to charm, and then a crow to kill. Once we are on the good side of our new acquaintances, the real punishment can begin.
Cool.
Still a monologue.
Note. Note. Crow, not raven.
Yeah, no,
I know, but like,
Same word in Japanese. What's the matter?
Oh,
I'm more worried about that snake.
Giggity.
That's the other game.
What?
That's the other's game.
All right. So, as I said last we left off, there was a few options for everybody to take, and they were deciding where they wanted to go. For Allie / Sophie, Sophia, you had the choice of either meeting with a snake or going down to a bookstore. And then same with you, Anna. You can go down to the bookstore and you can actually meet up with Allie later at the bookstore if you guys wanted to. But where is everybody going to go? Just so I know what's what.
Where was Chavi going?
Heavily implied that I'm heading to the snake.
Don't know whether I don't know where Percy's going until I need everybody to tell me where they're going so that I know where Percy's going.
And eventually I would like to work back around to the bookstore.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm trying to remember like what the conversation we had like was, because I definitely want to get to the bookstore.
We talked about the bookstore as a final destination.
As the final destination, yeah. But like going to like the philosophy meeting was also very important.
Final destination means something different to people our age, okay? Like I still can't drive behind logging trucks, like never.
Not in the
Rift of
deadly
fin-
way.
The rift of the final destination.
God.
I think philosophy meeting.
Philosophy meeting for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Allie's going to meet the snake. Anna's going to the bookstore. Where's Chavi going?
Chavi has other meetings and other plans.
Chavi was the one that introduced me to the snake.
Sorry, my dog just tried to leap out of his chair.
No. Don't do that.
Oh.
What's it gonna be?
Follow your ex. Bro, follow your ex.
No. Not going near that.
Fine, and I'll follow your ex, and you go to the philosophy meeting.
Yeah, because me going to the college campus by myself went so well last time.
Do you still hate yourself and think you should be killed?
I never have.
Debatable.
No, where?
Based on the previous decision to get yourself locked up.
That was not a self-flagellation thing.
Interesting. That was how I interpreted it. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. What the fuck do you think I... Okay. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You have control of your powers now, and you're in a better headspace. I think you'll be fine.
Uh-huh. I'm really concerned that the bookstore is going to be more dangerous, and I don't want Anna to go alone. I don't trust you two not to get into trouble.
Question. Could we collaborate and eventually go to the bookstore together and go to the other meetings, the philosophy meeting and the snake as 2 and 2?
That was my understanding.
Yeah. Okay. I will feel better about that than...
Because I also feel like the bookstore is a big event.
Yeah. I don't think we should set foot in the bookstore without.
Oh, come on.
I don't...
What's the worst that could happen?
It's just a bookstore.
Look, Doc has ruined me for bookstores from watching Delta Green. I don't trust bookstores.
That would do it.
So smooth. Yeah, I don't know who needs backup.
I think Allie needs restraint.
Anna should go with Allie.
I was going to say, I'll go with Allie, and you go with Anna.
That is a distinct lack of restraint.
Hey, I had like a moment with Chavi earlier where I showed much restraint.
Yeah, I think like the biggest reason that like Anna wants to go to the philosophy meeting is like she's already built kind of a rapport with people that are going to this meeting that were in the library.
It's true.
Okay.
And I did just upgrade to something that's basically I can't be influenced.
Okay. Team chaos, team restraint.
Normally I'm not on team restraint. I don't know how to deal with this.
Well, welcome.
I think that shows how much chaos is on team chaos.
I'm just saying, I control the chaos. I do not be the chaos. There's a difference.
That is fair. That is very fair.
I'm just gonna be our king. That's all. Don't question the pronouns of that. Let's go. What is our goal of the snake?
Finding an ally because I need to take out Wednesday.
Let's go make friends. Possibly literally.
And Allie will be very open about the fact that eventually her goal is to kill Wednesday, and she needs to do it to act freely in the city as an avatar.
Do you need to get the kill shot or just like coordinate it?
Unfortunately, I don't think a kill shot from anyone else would stick. There's
Can
something
you make
different.
Chavi feel like she got the kill shot?
Certainly.
Okay, good. Good. Very good.
Hmm.
Let's prevent Ragnarok if at all possible.
Understood. I'm not interested in ending the world.
Me neither. I haven't even seen the final season of Battlestar Galactica yet.
I'm going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
You always do.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
That just broke me because that was actually like, so good.
By the way, I'd like to welcome our new first-time viewer, the country horror. Welcome to the channel. We love
Hi.
having you here. Yes, we have an avatar. We do have an avatar. Everybody's kind of on the brink of either avatarhood or losing their shit or both.
I only need my routine to crack twice more to become an avatar.
And yes, Fee or Allie has been an avatar for several episodes. Nothing bad has ever happened because of it. God heck.
Good. It's good.
You know, y'all just decide to say the most outrageous shit as I'm taking a drink every time.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
I'm just leaving myself muted for a while.
All right. So just so I have this, it's Ash and Anna, and then there's Allie, Percy, right? It's like a mini
Uh,
date for the two of you.
Yeah. What?
No, it's Ash and Allie.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, it's Ash.
Oh,
and
right,
Allie.
because
Okay.
the
All right, that's
manipulation
why I
thing.
wanted to make sure I was
brain.
clarifying.
The strings
There
have
are
Team
crossed
Chaos
so
and
many
Team
times.
Restraint.
3 A names in this game going right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Okay. I'm actually going to start real quick with Allie and Ash because it's going to take less time.
Oh.
Okay.
So, Allie, you were given a phone number by Chavi. When you give it a call, you get this, like, you hear coughing in the background. He's, what's up?
I have been told that we have a mutual interest in the removal of a certain figure from the city.
Right. 2nd Street Bridge. Meet me under it. Like, I don't know, half hour.
Very well.
Click.
And I will, like, going through the thing, texting the group chat, I am going to meet a snake. Could use backup.
Where?
2nd Street Bridge.
Thumbs up emoji. Watermelon emoji. Umbrella emoji. Gust of wind emoji.
What?
What the fuck?
And then you will meet Ash the bridge.
Aw.
All right.
She'll have a watermelon energy drink in her hand.
Nice.
I see.
I was wondering what you meant.
Ash, you hear somebody walking. I was like, "Hey, man, you got another one of those?"
I'm gonna look him up and down.
You just look at him. He is disheveled as all hell. Looks like he may have been homeless for the last year. Definitely kind of has that smell to him as well. But he has a like part of a tattoo coming up on his neck where you see like a stylized serpent.
I'm gonna look beyond the mist.
Yeah, go ahead.
I roll Logos?
Plus mythos.
That's what I meant. Why I play this game once a month, everyone.
How do we do anything? I don't know.
That's a 6.
I would like
Sure.
to expend the 1 help point I have for Ash, if I can, to make that a partial success.
That would be a good idea, yes. How do you help Ash look beyond the mist?
It's probably more of like a looking beyond the mist at the same time, and we see like different parts of the same greater whole and
Okay.
kind of relay the information to each other.
All right. So, Ash, you start to feel this choking feeling in your lungs and in your throat. You see this purplish haze that's going around you, and it like you're coughing, and it starts to go away as soon as Allie puts a hand on your shoulder. And then you both have to kind of look up as you're facing Jormungandr.
Gonna
So-
hand the half-drunk can.
Not a snake. The snake.
That's your
Yeah, man.
child.
It might be the other guys.
What?
You did talk in Ash's monologue about having birthing hips. I'm just saying.
That was a slut thing.
God damn it.
Does he take the half-drunk can?
Yeah, he takes it from you and immediately just like takes a sip, goes, "Yeah, watermelon." So, somebody sent you to me?
Yes. That we have a mutual enemy by the name of Wednesday.
As soon as you say the name, because he's got the can in one hand and then like he's leaning on a lamppost, you see him crush the lamppost in the other.
Good priorities.
Yeah, I got problems with Wednesday.
I'm looking to solve those problems in a way.
Come on with me.
Does this mean you will help beat up my brother father?
Just let's get out of the street.
Sounds good.
Agreed.
And for the first time since you've met him, he looks sober. He leads you out from the street side and to this little access port that's underneath the bridge, whips the door open, and like kind of ushers you both in there.
I will follow in probably first because I feel like Ash is better suited at making sneak attacks, whereas I can be a shield to her sword.
to kill Wednesday for being the worst day of the week. Nice.
Yeah.
This is why this is why I can't read the chat and do this.
I don't know. I could never
my
get the
God.
hang of Thursdays.
Anyways, so the guy closes the door. He says, "My name's Steve, but you already know what I am." Wednesday kind of put a huge damper on my life. Steve the Snack, yes.
Well then, what luck for you. I am someone that seeks to punish the guilty.
He kind of peeks out through one of the cracks in the door and then shuts it again and locks it. One of the few places that those fucking ravens can't see us. So you want to kill Wednesday? Did they send you? Who sent you?
I've been sent by a powerful group. The only one that I know the name of. Monty Wolf.
All right.
I apparently have their blessing.
That's even better. All right. So, you want to kill Wednesday? There's only one or two ways to do it. One of the reasons why I let you down here is because the person who can do it is down here. And he starts walking past you down the stairs that go into the underground.
Kratos?
Keep following.
Same. Taking up the rear.
While you guys are walking, he says, "Just keep real quiet because there's some fucking whack jobs down here. Like real crazy motherfuckers. Some cult."
I want to try and extend my anti-sound field to the other two.
Roll me a change the game.
Okay. I should have opened the basic rules. Is this a power tag thing?
Yes.
Cool. Move of that sound. Scrying protection. Enforce my will. Stopping harm. I can't think of any weaknesses, so that's +4. That's much better. 12.
Sounds good. With 3 power tags, you can create status. What do you want to call this?
Silence field.
Okay. Then you want, since you have to put it around everybody, it's going to be a one of your juice, and then you want to make that last a while.
Yeah.
All right, that's the other one. So the two of you have silence field as a power tag for a while.
Okay.
Can I do it on all 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the two of you, you have the tag. I've got him.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I understand now.
While she's doing that, would I be able to do a change the game to give a shield to Ash?
Yeah.
Okay. Fia's Allie is going to turn back and say, "May I make it so I can bring you back to Percy?"
I don't like it when you say it like that, but I mean, I couldn't stop you if I wanted to.
I still don't want to do anything.
That's consent. That's consent. It is sassy consent.
Fair. Then we'll do a ongoing effect of a shield. So Steel Shield 2.
Okay.
and that ongoing, so you have that until you need it. Basically, you have like a bulletproof vest.
I assumed the hair would feel fuzzier.
I get that a lot.
All right. You make it into a clearing that opens up into a large man-made cavern. You can see that there is like makeshift buildings and people working down here that don't look like city operators. Some of them are wearing some like white robes, some of them are just dirty clothes that are just working on removing dirt. And Steve leads you away from them. He's like, yeah, see what I told you, man? They're fucking weird. It's not my problem.
Fair.
And he leads you to a back corner. And in there's this little like hidden alcove. And from it, you see this tall, kind of shaggy haired kid come out. And very clearly, the two of you can tell immediately who this is. Guys, sorry, gals. I'm so used to calling everybody guys. Girls, this is, well, if you know me, this is Fenrir.
Yes. I hold you in high esteem for your destructive power.
Our mom will be back soon.
Your mom?
So the stories, right? You've got Jormungandr, Fenrir, right? And obviously, I know who you're supposed to be. Like, I can see it. It's right there in your eyes. But that's technically not our sire. What's the word for it? Yeah.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm not very well versed in the North.
Not everybody is. I wasn't until this happened.
Wasn't sure if you meant another Loki or an Angraboa.
Yeah, Angerbotha.
Okay.
Yeah, she's stealing some food for us.
You say that it was Wednesday that put you in this situation.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker torched my house. Killed my wife. Destroyed my life. And the kid looks down and says, he killed my family. Trying to get to me.
Just for clarity's sake, is this through his activities or literally like personally?
I remember hiding out in the shed because I heard somebody tell me to run. I watched as Wednesday and his goons walked into my house and started opening fire like it was Kill Bill.
Oh, good. That means we won't have to also try and track down the literal perpetrator. That makes things easier.
I was not being hyperbolic when I said I punish the guilty. It is what I do. And knowing what Wednesday has done makes what I have to do much easier.
There's one more person you want to talk to then.
And who is that?
Our Loki.
Are they like, and Ash points to Allie.
Yeah.
Hopefully this meeting goes better than last time.
I will happily work with anyone who has similar interests.
I know why you're here. They told our mother to give these to you. And he runs into the alcove quick and pulls out what appears to be a small case of bullets.
Allie will take them with a single strand, holding them up.
Looking at this box, you take one bullet or you take the whole case?
I was thinking the case.
Okay. As you pick up the box, you notice that they definitely give off a legendary aura. It's a small case of about 50 round. No, what I think what's the standard case for 45? I think it's 20. Yeah, it's like small box is 20 or something like that. And as you unsleeve it, you see that all of the bullets in there have been they've been modified with some sort of legendary power. There is runic scribble like etched into each one of the casings, and then for the actual bullet itself, there is a piece of domed glass that has a red liquid in it.
Not to assume, but I thought mistletoe was for Balder.
This ain't mistletoe.
Interesting.
What exactly is it then? In case we need to recreate it.
You hear a female voice coming up from behind you. It's not linked to the Norse. Hi. Name's Angela. That's Miguel, and obviously you know Steve.
If we were to take out Wednesday,
This will be what you need.
not that question. Would you be able to return to your lives?
What's left of them, yes. I don't plan on trying to take over the city or get anything. I just want to be able to go back home to what I had left. Miguel is going to have to rebuild. Steve is going to have to find a way to cope. We just want our lives back. I don't really care what. I don't care what that Loki wants.
Then, if I may, and she will write out her cell phone number on 3 slips of paper and give one to each of them. Once Wednesday is dealt with, you'll know. Feel free to be in contact with me. I can get you in touch with proper resources to start rebuilding what was taken from you. My vessel is quite a hand at that.
From what Allison has told us, they believe that you can handle this. By the way, you'll be able to find at least be able to draw him out by going after Aiden. There's a cemetery nearby that he likes to go to. Gravestone's Allison Bird.
Aiden likes to go to?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you all want a place to go clean up in preparation for your new life, I may have a solution for you, but discretion, please.
We're better off staying here. I guarantee you we are safer here. The cultists are culty, but we've managed to steal a lot of food and keep ourselves hidden. They don't seem to realize that we're here, or they don't care.
Do you have a bank account?
Yes.
What's your transfer number?
I would have to look it up, but I can get it for you.
Okay. Ellen, I want to transfer as much money as you think is narratively reasonable.
I mean, how much do you have stashed that you want to give?
I was thinking, like, she probably has tens of thousands and could easily just give them $10,000.
Okay. So, yeah, she gives that. God damn it. She gets you that information so that you can do that.
Yes. I do it on one of my burner phones and then encase it in ice and smash it against the wall.
Angela.
It's a freezer burner phone.
Nice. God damn it. Before you start to walk away, Angela puts a hand on Allie's shoulder and says, "Whatever you do, do not get that liquid on you."
Like, just her or both of us?
Both of you.
Okay. Make sure
Whatever
it
you
wasn't like
do.
an Avatar only bad.
Oh, no. Whatever you do, don't let that liquid get on you.
Understood.
A couple of hits from these will kill him, but it's not going to be one shot done.
No, I wouldn't think it would be.
It's fine. We'll be working with an ex-cop. They have a happy trigger finger.
And I plan to take a direct shot at the king, so I don't plan on missing.
One other thing, if you want a sure shot way to kill him, inside his left coat pocket, you'll find a bullet with his name on it. One hit with that. You get him weak enough with these bullets, you can get in close, kill him with his own gun.
I think that gives me a marvelous plan. Thank you. I will see that vengeance is yours.
And she quickly goes back to the two of them and says, "All right, come on, let's go eat."
Man, if this was this boring, I can't imagine how simple it's going to be for Percy and Anna.
Fair. I'm almost a little sad. Feel like they might get all the action.
All right, let's
check off. Okay, done.
We're gonna actually switch over to Anna and Percy. You guys just go straight over to the university, or you stop somewhere?
I mean, Percy's armed at all times now.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
I think he will just like pull a knife out of the glove box of his car and just offer it to Anna.
Look at the glove box and the Percy and just slowly take it. Fair enough.
It's more for my peace of mind than yours. If you want a gun, I don't feel like they're your thing, though.
Not particularly.
Yeah.
You sneak in and take a seat at the back of the lecture hall. Across the crowd of listeners, the burly bearded man on the podium is captivating his audience with his profound, poignant questions. Behind him on the board, there are symbols and diagrams, and the word transformation, circled several times. You slowly begin to heed his words. So is it possible for us then to go through the same process, let go of all the noise and contaminants, and become what we are in essence? The ancients thought so, and they left us with specific instructions. He's got this lecture going on right now. There are several dozen people in the lecture, or in the lecture hall, varying in age, like, 15 to 80, right? Men, women of all colors, and everything, right? They are hanging on every single word that he is talking. What do you guys want to do?
I think I lean over to Anna and whisper, so is this a crypto scam or...
I mean, you could equate it to something like that, yeah. But a little bit more serious. I don't know, just based on the text that they were looking at in the library, Alchemy of the Soul, this seems a little heavier than that. And I think she's like absent-mindedly, just kind of copying whatever she can from the board into a notebook.
Actually, I'm going to have Anna. I'm going to have you roll a investigate for me, please.
Can I also roll like a see beyond the mist to see what this guy's fucking deal is?
Oh,
Yes,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was like, what can I add? I feel like morbid curiosity applies to this.
Yep.
I got an 11, by the way.
Okay.
Considering that we're in the back of the lecture hall, could I use vanish in the crowd here?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, let's use that +2. Because like I'm not in the library, so like a lot of those don't really count. Okay, that's a 7.
Okay. So for the Beyond the Mist, you look and you see that he's got something that is giving him some sort of ability, but it's very muddled and mired in mist. What are your questions?
Sorry, I was reading back in my notes. Was that directed at me?
Yes, that was.
Okay. Okay, so he's like, you said he's mired in mist. So like whatever he is, it's still being obscured.
Yes.
Is everyone here a rift?
No. In fact, most of them, like I'd say about half the room are sleepers.
Are they reacting more to him than the rifts are?
No, there's a fascination. There's a fascination to it, but it's less. In some people, it actually feels like the rifts are more drawn to it than the sleepers are.
Gotcha. How many? And I get one more question.
It's per power.
Okay, so one more. Okay. Can I tell what he is or what he's being influenced by?
It's impossible to see what it is, at least from where you're at.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then, Anna, you had 2. So what are your 2 questions?
Do I recognize any of what is on the board from the book in the library?
So from what you've read of Alchemy of the Soul, these are a lot of the basic alchemical processes. And I can read this to you. Professor Clay is teaching his students basic chemical recipes to give them a taste of the power that is available to them in the future.
Huh. Uh-oh. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. I see where this goes. Okay. That's interesting. And I guess the next question would be, which decision trees or which branches of the decision tree seem to end in those transformation question marks?
It's extremely difficult to tell given all of the notes scribbled. He is like his notes that are on the board are extremely detailed to the point where some of his handwriting might be a little too small to read without his explanation.
Good to know. We might talk him up. We'll see.
While you guys are investigating that, he continues on. Remember that there are 4 stages of alchemy. The blackening, where we confront the darkness within. The whitening, the purification. The yellowing, the awakening of the spirit. And then the reddening, which is the true transformation. As you follow alchemy through its processes, you learn different stages, not just of what it is you're trying to transmute, but of yourself.
Fucking using some 4 humors bullshit.
Yeah.
This is where me being a medieval historian for a while comes into play.
You are blind. That is why you cannot find what you seek. The first step on the path is to awaken to what you cannot see, your own darkness, your own nothingness. Alchemy is the path of transformation of the soul. Me and this book, we are just guides. It is you who must walk that path. if you are not ready to sacrifice for the truth, you are not ready for the truth. Only the initiated can truly grasp the ultimate reality. Now, I will open up the floor to any questions. Otherwise, please feel free to go ahead and leave or stop by the fraternity, where tonight we will actually be handling a deeper inspection of our own processes.
I feel like Anna has like what is essentially like have you ever seen like the like cult like checklist thing of like, you know, is this organization a cult? I feel like Anna has something like that someone like written down in her notebook and she's just checking off a bunch of them.
Percy takes the pen at one point and just like checks off 3 more and then just leans back in a chair that is way too small for him and it's just like
You see that there's a large quantity of people are leaving. There's a couple of people staying behind to take notes off of stuff that's on the board or going up to ask him a couple of questions.
Yeah, I think I'll get closer to that board just to see if there's like, yeah, some of the smaller stuff, like maybe there's some finer details that's like, you know, hey, maybe we should just keep an eye on that.
yeah, I think Percy is in full scary dog privilege mode of Anna gets to be little academic thing and Percy is literally like
All right. Before we get into you guys having conversation with Professor Clay, we're going to go ahead and take a break.
It's my default like hold music in my head.
Damn it, Cass. Welcome back, everybody. Are we back? There it is.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's going on? All right. Cold cuts all around. So, yeah, last we left off, you guys were going to go have a conversation with Professor Clay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there talking with a couple of students. And once he's done talking with them, they run off and like, yeah, we'll see you tonight. And they go.
Yeah, I think it's less of like an actively, you know, approaching him and more of like a roundabout. I'm just looking kind of at the board, for like more of the fine print and the details, though happy to engage, like if, you know, he sees me trying to decipher some of these words.
An eager student, I see. Do you have any questions?
I think more curious than anything. Yeah, I mean, you certainly seem really well read on the subject and very enlightened, I suppose. How did you get into this?
Alchemy found me in my darkest place and pulled me into the light. It was from my teacher that I make sure that this knowledge continues to live on.
Sounds like quite a teacher. Who is that?
He's had many names. The Alchemist. But, you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I ever got his real name.
That's very mysterious indeed. Also, above the tape, I was saying he goes by many names, and then he names one.
Yeah, because I completely blanked there. I completely blanked there.
Well,
That was my
it's
fault.
very funny. Narratively, it made it very good.
And also comes across as extra fucking cagey.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought it was. That's incredible.
Just like
Okay.
above the table, it was just me going, what do I do? What do I do?
Oops. The
Which
Alchemist.
way did he go, George?
Exactly.
Oh, I think Percy is just like glances at Anna as like, didn't you give me a book one time about an alchemist? Nicholas.
Did I? Because I don't remember that.
I'm making shit up. This
Great,
is
I love
fully
it. I love it.
This is fully Percy, like being a closet nerd, and the only thing closeted about him, and and like being
The
like, I know
professor
this.
stopped. The professor stops you. Says the teachings of Nicholas Flamel were at best mediocre. Primarily, we use The Alchemy of the Soul by Matilda d'Aquino.
So was Matilda your teacher?
No, but these are the answers that we can give you if you decide to go further down this study.
So do we have to pay like a monthly subscription fee?
No. He turns his attention to Anna and says, would you like to learn more?
Stop laughing at me, Cass. It breaks me too.
No, it was only a Starship Troopers thing to
Oh.
fully flash.
It does sound interesting. I'm willing to take a closer look.
Perfect. Why don't
It'll
you
be
stop by
fine,
the
GM.
fraternity tonight? I will give you more answers, and the GM will give you better answers.
Yeah.
And the ones that I'm currently giving
No,
you,
you're fine.
because yeah, it's just you.
Listen, I also tend to ask very pointed questions, and they're very specific, and that's just like a me thing. That's totally my bad.
In the meantime, if you're looking for a copy of Alchemy of the Soul, there is one or two copies left in our library. Otherwise, you might want to check the city library. And most of my students already have a copy of their own. That will be over there, so you don't need to bring your own.
Well, great. That's very like in the back of Anna's head. She's like, so why didn't all the kids at the table in the library have their copy? That's interesting, but interesting. Yeah, an inconsistency I'm curious about. I will put under scrutiny. Yeah. And she'll just be, completely just like even keeled despite how patronizing this sounds as the librarian of the city library. She's just like, just gotta let it roll off. It's an undercover. We got this. He has no idea who she is. It's great, honestly.
And he stops and turns to Percy and says, you should come as well. I know that there are skeptics of the quote unquote mystic arts. This may
I'm
be able
not
to.
skeptical of the mystic arts.
Well, this might be enlightening either way.
Mm-hmm. What fraternity are we supposed to go to?
Mu Omicron.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
One of the other students flags him down, and he immediately, dismisses himself, says thank you.
We're not going to that, right? We're not going to that.
I mean, if it's something potentially dangerous for other rifts that are falling prey to it, might be important to know the inner mechanism.
Yeah. So after our little like trick in the factory, I don't think I can be influenced like that. Like, ooh, level up. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like a really good thing to have in this situation, if you're
Yeah.
asking me.
Yeah. This went surprisingly smoothly. Why do I feel like we're going to walk out and it's going to be bad?
Because horrible things have happened to us, Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll be pleasantly surprised if nothing happens, and we'll know exactly what to expect if the worst happens.
Yeah, this is why I keep you around. You've put everything in perspective. I also value your friendship.
There it is.
And he just like texts into the group chat. Professor's a weird crypto influencer bullshit multi-level marketing guy. Where you've been invited to a meeting tonight at the frat. I guess we do that after the bookshop. How'd the snake thing go?
Baby
Good.
emoji. Baby emoji. Woman in wedding dress emoji. Money.
No.
Money with bills flying away.
I'm gonna just text Ash and be like, so am I an uncle now?
The other one, but I'm less rich.
Wait, you had money? I haven't been charging you rent. I've been holding on to that one for about an hour.
Silence.
Yep.
Wow.
While you're leaving the university,
Yep, there it is.
You leave. Nothing happens.
What about when we're leaving the cult?
You leave. Nothing happens.
Fortunate.
Seems fake. What?
Just Percy in the car going, ooh.
I'm driving. I didn't actually ooh.
You ooh-ooed with one finger.
Who needs hands to drive? You've got two perfectly good legs.
Knee drive it.
Where the hell did you find that?
Wait, how
Oh, dog.
what rating?
Well,
what
Percy's
rating
dealing with that.
What rating are we supposed to keep this stream?
Just try to keep it under M.
Free perfectly good legs. That's a PG-13 joke at best.
Yeah. So, what's the plan then?
We're gonna meet up and then go shopping.
I have something to do between cases. So put me down for that next time. But
no, I'm trying to figure out what you guys are going to do right now.
Yeah.
I think we're meeting up at the bookshop.
We're gonna meet up and go shopping.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Were you planning on going to the cemetery? Sin?
Not currently. I'm planning to do that. That's the in-between case thing. I am going to the bookshop with everyone else.
Cool. Let's see here. Valerian's Oddities and Curiosities shop is nestled under layers and layers of old quarter construction with nothing but painted letters on a quaint door to hint at its entrance. Inside, however, it is surprisingly voluminous, but not spacious. The store is packed floor to ceilings with books, trinkets, archaeological artifacts, jars full of strange ingredients, and crumbling scrolls. One can get lost down there, warns the owner, Valerian, an aging, bespectacled man in a tweed vest, as he points to the pathway in the vast repositories of esoteric knowledge he curates. Here, better take a light. And he holds up a lantern.
Mm-hmm. 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 I think Percy will take the lantern.
Oh, you might need one for each of you. Hold on. And he reaches under there and grabs more.
We're just here for one book. Just one.
And which book is that?
The Alchemy of the Soul.
Alchemy of the Soul, yes. You'll find it in there.
The
Fifth
Dewey
level?
Decimal? Oh, okay, not Dewey Decimal, okay.
Fifth floor in historic 16th century.
Historic century. Okay. What color is the cover?
It's going to be a tannish, maybe almost black. I mean, it's an old book. Yeah, it's an original.
It's the fifth
Do
floor.
we need gloves?
There should be some gloves there, yes.
Oh,
I think
the
we
fifth
can
floor
manage from
big?
there.
What was that, Ash?
Is the fifth floor big?
You'll have to see for yourself.
Gonna grab
It's
one
the-
of the lanterns.
why do I feel like we need string and to just...
You do notice
Why?
that there is a red thread hanging off of one of the bookshelves.
Yeah, I wondered if she'd been here.
Oh,
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Who's going first?
I'm happy to go.
I'm following Book Girl.
I will
Don't call me
be-
that.
Book Woman? What do you want me to call you? You're a librarian, Anna.
I know. You couldn't call me my name.
Thought it was funny. I'm sorry.
I will be the
It was.
butler.
I was getting on your case a little bit.
See. Okay.
Percy got wrecked.
Percy is constantly getting wrecked.
Yeah.
Like, this is a daily for Percy.
As
I
you
would say
walk-
poor Percy, but
No, he deserves it. He deserves
it's
it.
Percy.
Let's see,
As you
yeah.
guys walk in deeper and deeper into the store, you notice that there is a big open circle towards the back of the store that looks down about 10 floors. It's hard
That's
to
a
tell.
while.
It's hard to tell how many floors it is from up here because it gets dark after about 10.
Is this the Larian or One Shitong's library? I mean,
See, I was leaning more page master.
there's also, that was going to be my next reference. Yeah.
And each floor is connected by a staircase that just walks down. There's also a ramp And there's actually a mechanism to bring any carts or wheelchairs up and down.
Is there a singular tower in the center of the circle?
There is no tower.
I think the circle is the tower.
The circle is the tower.
I was making a panopticon reference.
Yeah. I will just look back at my sister and go, leg day. I'm not carrying you.
Never skip leg day.
Ash skips every day.
And this is the point where I ask all of you to roll me I'm going to have you guys roll me an investigate.
Okie dokie.
Could I forego investigation to change the game and make a shield for someone?
Yes.
Then I will make a 3 shield for Percy. Because I can't have more than one ongoing, right?
I mean, you can, yes.
Oh,
you are an avatar, but you'll have to.
I will make a 2 ongoing shield for Percy then.
Okay.
Percy has consented to be in a relationship. Therefore is protected.
Protect. All right, I'm gonna add some book things.
I'm only gonna roll with a +1 because speaking of panopticon, I am the panopticon.
Yeah, will this count as the back rooms? Because I feel like this is a back room.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
This is as liminal space as you can possibly get.
I love that. I love to add the back rooms. Archive acumen, I think, would be accurate here.
Absolutely.
And then it's in a book.
Yep.
I like
in
those.
A book, reading rainbow.
This
I got a 7.
This whole bookstore was like designed for Anna.
Pretty much. I love it.
Pilot extract, identity theft, weakness tag, other shape.
So I just rolled boxcars, y'all. So that makes that a 15.
Okay, so hold on. Ash, what did you get?
I got a 3.
Jeez, okay. All right. Here's how this is happening. I'm going to get to you in a minute. All right. So for Anna and Percy, the two of you find a whole section on historical, exactly where Valerian had told you it was. It's on the 5th floor. And once you get there, you see that this massive hole in the center definitely goes down further. And from where you are, you can see a couple of floating objects in the middle, like chairs and desks. I'm giving the two of you, let's see here. How many power did each of you use?
It's net power, right?
Yeah.
1.
Oh. Wait, what?
No, for your investigate.
I used 1.
So 3.
So
right.
4 total. Yeah.
Anna, you are having a field day. You are getting venturing deep 3 as you are getting lost in the books. You are so excited to see first editions. Everything in here is like just blowing your mind. Books that were thought lost to time, you're finding here. For Percy, you are taking Curious 1. Your curiosity is piqued by some of these books as well.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You ended up taking a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Wrong turn at Albert. I don't know how to spell this.
ALB. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll message it.
Just ABQ. Like
Yeah,
that's
ABQ.
the
Just put
city
it in.
code for it.
Yeah.
You took a wrong turn and you've become separated from the rest of the group.
What number is his status? Is it 1, 2?
You are taking Lost in Books 4.
Whoa.
Like Ash's nightmare.
So analog. Should be less analog.
Ash is an iPad kid.
No.
How could you
Desktop
say
kid.
something like that?
You ended up somewhere.
iPad kids don't like technology either.
You ended up somewhere in like the early to mid 18th century books.
I thought you were gonna be literally this. I somehow got to the literal.
Oh
so
yeah,
long.
no.
This week on Bridgerton.
That's disgusting.
I love
how to spell
that
Albuquerque.
lack of curiosity helped Allie.
That's how you spell Albuquerque.
Yeah, I already messaged it to them.
My
dice.
So, Allie, you don't want to try and look for this book?
Allie doesn't care. Like, the knowledge does not concern her.
Okay.
She is focused on protecting her people.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll and investigate anyways.
Okay. Do I have to roll?
No.
Question.
Yeah.
Would there be a difference between the tower calms and the tower seas in this moment?
Yes.
I think I'm going to go with the tower calms.
Cool. You feel a very weird sense of calm start to wash over you. There's a bit of a lag that you have not experienced before.
This is an unfamiliar sensation.
You start to notice that stuff in the center is moving a lot slower than you are.
I'm going to point this out to the smart people, i.e., all of everybody else. But
Percy's smart?
Ash isn't there.
You think Percy's smart?
Yes.
Okay.
Comparatively.
To be fair, Fee would probably have questions. But
true.
Allie believes Percy is smart. And it is by comparison to Allie.
Gee. All right. So
Yeah, that's really strange. I mean, but look at it, like I feel like Anna will be trying to like draw Ellie into like whatever she's looking at the moment. It's like I've only seen this title in footnotes, like footnotes of footnotes.
But Anna, is it the book we're looking for? No.
No.
And Anna, you would also
We're almost there, though.
realize that this library is larger by comparison than Fadi's.
Oh. That's wild.
Fadi won't like that.
Yeah. Maybe we just shouldn't tell him that.
Anna,
But what?
I actually would like to try to use a change the game.
Okay.
I would try to use the Tower Calms, like extend that effect to the people I'm with.
Here's the problem with that.
Fair.
And not that, I mean, you're not going to be able to, and this is something that I was about to get to, is after you did that, the Tower Calms was burned.
Okay.
You were
Then
unable to regain that with your avatar ability until your downtime.
wow. Okay.
Either that or until you leave the building.
Okay. So downtime or leave the building. Got it. Okay. Then I think Allie's going to lean in, and this is going to be a moment when Allie almost conflicts with V. Because Allie is going to go up to Anna and say, "You need to get a hold of yourself right now." And I'm going to use Ceaseless Rage to try to influence or change the game, whichever role it would be, to try to remove some of that status.
This is going to be a conflicting go toe to toe. Because Anna, if you try to resist, like you can try to resist with the sheer wonder, you will get a +4 for Lost and Born, or what would I give you, the Venturing Deep, right? You can roll with a +3 on top of any tags you add.
Okay, so we want Anna to resist this, or we do not.
We don't, but like I feel like that's what she would do. Like I hate to pull that.
I totally agree. And this is not like, I don't see this as a PvP situation. I see it as like Anna going with what is like pulling her. And Allie trying to snap her out of it.
Okay, good.
Like, hey,
good.
focus.
Communication, safety tools, folks.
Yes.
We see it in action on stream. It's important.
If that is the case, I actually want to roll instead of burning Ceaseless Rage.
All right.
Because
-1, I'm using a hurt point.
Okay. That makes sense.
But like on her or me?
Yeah, on
her.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because Percy's
I don't
also
know what's
afflicted.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbreakable, Ceaseless Rage, Mythic Strength, Unstoppable, the Tower Seas, and Steel Strands. Like going all in.
Right.
Okay.
So you're at a 5.
6.
Oh,
the
-1. Yeah.
So 5. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be using a lot of the same tags. Plus that +3 because like backroom still applies, if not more, because the backrooms are trying to like absorb me.
Oh yeah.
It's in a book because I've now looked at footnotes of footnotes, which is kind of terrifying as a prospect. The archive acumen is still there. Morbid curiosity is 100% there. So that's 4, and then you said that's the status.
+3. Yeah, the
Plus
+3 adventure.
okay. Okay, I could roll poorly. Let's see. So +7. We roll.
Oh my god.
Showdown.
Even when I roll, Allie is unstoppable. That's a total of 17. I got boxcars.
So I don't know where my physical dice are, so I've just been rolling on Google. I'm probably gonna screenshot this. I rolled a 5 and a 4, so +7 makes that a 16.
Nice.
Like, yeah, 9's not even a
All
bad roll. Holy shit.
That's insane.
I wish I was in the scene and could impact it with a help or hurt point. Okay, that was my contribution. Continue.
You can still do that. You're just like from a distance somehow shouting.
Oh my god. I wouldn't have a hurt point to spend on Anna. Could I use a help point?
You can, but then
Like,
you would both be equal.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, because Allie's trying to help. But no.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's only used if
use it, but but it's still a fail, so you don't need to.
Yeah, right now it's still a fail.
Yeah.
I'm saying if a hurt point's used on Allie for Allie to succeed at helping.
I'm going to make this a tie by yelling out Allie's name and using a hurt point.
Okay. Then I will use the help point to help Anna because Allie is 100% convinced she's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So, Anna, you won that battle, and you actually find a copy while the two of you are kind of arguing back and forth here. You find a copy of Edgar Allan Poe's diary.
Wait. Did the help point, because I meant for the help point to give a bonus to Allie to help. But if it doesn't function like that, then it would be equal.
It would.
Oh.
So with Ash distracting Allie with the -1, that puts you at level. Then you had used your help point, which would bump it up 1, which would make Anna win.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry.
Help points have to apply to the person you're having.
I was trying to use it in a weird way that's not exactly system.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Then
No.
Then you're tied.
Even. Yeah.
So the two of you are even, but you still do find Edgar Allan Poe's personal diary.
Yo.
That is fair. But
she holds
Allie
it so
is
delicately.
going to say, this place is doing something to you.
Why wouldn't it? It's amazing. Why don't you feel the same way? There's just a colossal amount of knowledge.
Because it's manipulating you. It's not natural. Your natural instinct is toward wonder, and it is using that against you. I feel it. I feel it trying to pull me. And I have been able to resist. Please, wake up.
Alan?
Yeah.
Can I try and pull Anna out of this?
You can.
Can I try and pull Anna and Ash out of this?
I'm just lost.
You
literally
can't
physically lost.
see Ash.
I'm physically just in a different location right now.
Yeah, because I think Percy just realized his sister's missing. Okay, so Anna first. She's in front of me. What do I need to roll? Is it another go toe to toe?
It would be a hit with all you've got at this point because Anna is currently engaged, but you still have to beat Anna's score.
Current score, or we have to roll again?
Current score. No, current score.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Bewitch, Bewilder, Bother. Pied Piper. Panopticon. Power of Suggestion. Those that take. I'm going to do a +5.
Just gotta roll boxcars, MBD.
I roll boxcar.
I'm invoking your condescending prick.
Can't win. MBD.
Hold on, I dropped it.
Oh shit.
Well, Well, if you're doing that, then I'm gonna add another one. I've got the chaos tag. I was gonna leave it off, but yeah, that feels appropriate. Okay. I did roll a 6 on this one dice, but I dropped the other one, so.
Boxcars?
Yeah.
Plus 5 would be 17. You guys are equal.
I will push Percy over.
Yeah.
Help point.
I thought she was 16.
No.
No,
Oh,
17.
wait. Would the amount, because it was a hurt point on Allie, would it affect the roll with Percy since it's the same roll?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Because Anna's score was brought up by 1 or down by 1. I can't remember.
Yeah, but you had a 17 even with my hurt point.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you said you accounted for that, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will use the help point to push you over.
Okay. Percy, you managed to be kind of convincing here. What do you do?
I reach over and I just very gently close the diary and put my massive giant hands over Anna's. And I'm like, Anna, this library is built to break you. Fadi would be disappointed.
I think there's like genuine shock and then just like a little bit of hurt and despair on her face.
I don't want you to cry. Please don't cry.
But you're right.
But that's why you came here with us, not by yourself. Okay? Now, if I let go of this and put it in my jacket, are you going to try and take it from me, or are we going to worry about that later?
I promise you're gonna hold on to it.
If you let go of it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I could attempt to put it in the tower now for safekeeping.
No. I have a feeling if we try to take anything without proper payment, that will be bad. And I'm just gonna tuck it in my jacket on the inside pocket.
Can I find the center again?
Need you to investigate.
Okay. I'm gonna have her take it seriously now. If that's all right with you. Let's see. Gonna go. Wait. Can I circumvent this with good memory?
Yes.
Hot dog. I'm gonna use good memory. And I was looking up old records online at some point on my computer, and I downloaded onto my phone a PDF of the blueprint of this building.
Does it have a blueprint?
There is no blueprint. However, you've been managing to create a map just from you walking through it.
I
You're
accept
able to,
that
like,
also.
yeah, you kind of just been using the GPS to track your movement, and it created a map for you.
Perfect. Even better.
As you start walking, though, you start realizing, you like look at your phone and it says signal lost. You're still gonna have to roll.
Cool. Hopefully that helped me in some way.
Yes, you'll have a +1 for the map, but you still have a -4 for lost in books.
Okay, so you basically made it so I can't use anything. Well, I guess I'll use highly dexterous. And then I'm gonna go move without sound because I think like there might be something like monitoring us.
Fair enough.
And in that same uh tune of voice, I'm gonna go with scrying protection, identity theft, enforce my will, and freezing radiance because like as I'm moving, it's like creating like breadcrumbs of ice, so I can know what ways
Okay.
I've gone.
So you're rolling a +1.
I believe that was a +1 total. Thank you.
Hey,
for
sometimes you have to work your way up there.
Yep.
That would be sometimes.
3, 4, yeah. Wait, +2 with my bonus from thing.
Yeah, +2.
That's a good thing. That's a total of 8.
Cool. You do manage to find your way back towards the center. And you see that you are at least 2 levels above where everybody else is.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make a ladder of ice and go down there.
You're traveling through the center.
Yeah.
Face danger, -5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good Christ.
New.
Oh, would you have a +2 to this for the vest?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I assumed. New, like, new chain. Hot dog. Okay. Stopping harm.
Hot
Ice prison. +2 from the vest. Freezing radiance. I'm going to. I already invoked that today. Never mind. Indestructible. Move without sound. Stab everything.
Okay. Sounds like
3,
+3.
5.
Stab everything may be my favorite tag in this game.
It's so good.
It's
I wish
very
I
good.
came up with it, but thank you, Alan. That is a total of 15.
As you get into the center, you start falling at a ridiculous rate.
Love to hear it.
You watch as row after row of bookshelves and floors whiz past you. You notice that everything that is falling with you is falling at terminal velocity. You do not know how far it is to the bottom. You just know that everything is moving ridiculously fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
as soon as
As
like
soon as
the
we-
endless like thing, I was like,
You-
okay.
It's
Except for Ellie, Anna, and Percy, you just see Ash falling in what could be bullet time. It's extremely slow, like a half an inch per minute, if that. It's much slower. And it almost looks like Ash is frozen in like a point in time.
Allie.
yes.
Get hair.
Understood. I think I'm going to try to yoink.
Gonna need you to face danger.
Okay. I know. I
Actually,
can't remember.
No. It's not gonna be face danger. It's gonna be take the risk.
Take a risk.
Yep.
Okay. Am I? This isn't a connected roll.
No.
Okay. We're gonna power through it.
Okay.
Steel strands, unbreakable, ceaseless rage, unstoppable, mythic strength. The tower sees. if you're looking for things to the tower consumes would make sense.
The tower consumes.
Can I do another tag to bring it back up to 6?
I'll allow it.
The tower provides.
Okay.
Okay. That's +6, 11.
All right. You'll be able to do this with very little problem. You put your hair through, and at the speed of thought, as soon as your hair goes into the center, you realize that time is different on both sides.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to think in 2 different time waves in order to make it work. You do manage to get Ash before they even get to your floor.
I have a visual
Basically,
idea.
it's not going to be grabbing. It's going to be like a rope ladder is coming out to you.
I was thinking, what if like I've taken the shield, I've put it on my feet as kind of like airboard, and the hair connects,
I love
and
it.
it just brings it back in because it's like coming back to home.
Fair.
I like that.
I love
All right. So you get yoinked right out of the center here, and you come crashing to the floor. You don't take any damage, but it does suck.
Ash, are you...
I'm fine. I just
What the fuck?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Did you jump? What did you do?
Well, there was a ladder, and then there wasn't a ladder.
I believe time got wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, like
Uh,
a net.
Ellie, you notice that the ends on the hair that was, received are extremely brittle and frayed, almost as if time was running too fast.
Okay. I am going to crush up that hair and keep it.
That felt like 14 rock stairs in the same day.
I thought I
have memories.
limited you.
I have
I
memories.
told you no more than 4 in a day. We've
Yeah, that happened before that discussion.
Okay. We need to find this book. And we need to leave.
We're on the right floor, if it helps. I counted when I was falling.
That's useful.
I'm still not carrying you.
I didn't ask you to. I'm gonna lay here for a second.
As you're passing, I'm assuming you guys start walking then.
Yeah.
As you're walking,
Crawling.
you find crawling. Nice. You start hitting like more historical books for the time periods. You see that there's a book that's out of place, and it's Mozart's manuscripts.
Yeah, those are way out of place if we're in the 16th century.
Let me see here.
All right, I got that curious tag. I'll grab them.
Okay. If you open it up, it's all first draft copies of Mozart's. Like every single one of his pieces, all the way through the Requiem Mass. And you can even see there's a different handwriting once you get halfway through the Requiem.
Interesting. I can clear that out. Wrong term in Albuquerque, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so Salieri did finish it. Ooh. Why is this in the 16th century? That's like 100 years off.
Maybe someone put it in the wrong spot.
Is anything else misfiled in this place?
That one's the most glaring of the ones that are here.
Everything but there else, are other things that
there are other things. There's one that's a naval book that's for like the 1800s.
Like Admiral Lord Nelson's personal strategy for yeah. That's definitely like 200 years off. 150. Someone's been mixing and matching. Okay. Dakino.
You do find it. It is, as described, a brownish black leather bound book. Fairly large tome. Pages look absolutely ancient.
I'm going to put this in my pocket and we're going to leave and pay for it, whatever we're paying for it, and then we're going to open it, not in here. How does that sound to everybody?
You carry me now?
No.
Piggyback?
No.
Kick me to the stairs?
Ask Allie nicely.
Allie, will you kick me to the stairs? Please?
I'd love to.
Never mind, I don't want it anymore.
You said it like you enjoyed that too much.
I know what I'm about. I knew it was about to happen. Yeah, so I think I just like, Percy's a big man, just like big wingspan, like usher the ducklings forward and out. Like, no, I've got a book in each pocket. Like, we're moving.
I didn't even want to come here.
Did you move? Obviously, I saw that you picked up the Mozart's folio. Did you
put it right back?
Cool. Did you take a look at the other book?
The naval book?
Yes.
I looked at it enough to register that it was in the wrong century.
Did you pick it up?
No.
Okay.
This is the one time that reading Rainbow is wrong. Do not take a look in the book.
In the book.
Okay.
That's a good rule of thumb for Call of Cthulhu too, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to need you all to find a way to get out by facing danger. And Anna, you're at a -3. Yep. For Ash, yours was reduced. You do not have a lost right now, but Anna's definitely lost his book.
Ken.
Okay.
Oh, and then you have a -1 for your curious.
Okay.
Can you use a help point for everyone?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, so mine is now flat. Okay. Plus whatever okay. I'm gonna do Panopticon, Fortress, Pied Piper, no strings on me.
What kind of danger am I facing?
Being lost.
Okay.
By the way, I probably need to retcon this a little bit. You're not in the 16th century era for books. You're currently at 10th century.
That's a whole millennia. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, so Mozart was 700 years out of date, and the Lord Nelson book was about 800 years out of date. Cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that only a difference of 500?
10th century is literally like
Oh, wait,
1000. Yeah.
Well, okay, I did.
Oh wait, no, it's even you're wrong.
It's 11.
It's more. Or you mean 11th century, or do you mean
No, like the year 1000.
Okay, then it is the 11th century, not the 10th century.
Could
right.
I attempt to aid like the group, since I have been like not as influenced with the tower comms?
Tower comms is burned still.
Oh, I know. It just I was never under the influence of the.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can change the game.
Okay. Then I will try to change the game and do steel strands, multiple shields, unstoppable, and the tower seas.
Okay.
I'm at a 10 right now, so.
And I think the tower emboldens would be invoked for that.
Yeah.
Enforce my will.
Okay.
Theft.
That's a 10.
Okay. How many power did you have?
3 total.
So you can actually remove all of Anna's or 2 of Anna's and completely wipe out the one for Percy.
I'm going to go for removing Anna's.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good call, because y'all, these tags that I have are like directly against and opposite to what I need right now.
So
like
we're
even looking at
basically
my
giving you a
other
+3.
cards, like, okay, perfect. Because I'm just
I had a 10, so yeah.
It's like I have no vision of the sky, so bird stuff is out. Like it's just gone. Library stuff is out. And then also like, oh, that's very cute. A good baby.
That's so cool, fluffy baby.
Ash,
As long as you scratch her tummy, she stays.
Oh,
I've just decided on tags. Enforce my will, identity theft, scrying protection, ice prison +4.
Okay.
14.
All right, folks. Moment of truth. I think I just have to do a flat roll. Like I don't think there's a single tag.
You got it. You got it.
You got +1 for me. You got a help point.
Okay, perfect. +1.
Oh no.
I'm actually invoking your lost in books, by the way.
You didn't need to do that either. I rolled a 4, +1 is 5, and you brought it back down to a
4.
Oh, cool. Just, add insult to injury.
I'm gonna keep screenshotting these Google dice, man. God damn it.
All right. So you guys start to make the climb without Anna.
No. If I see her lagging behind it all, Percy will pick Anna up.
Don't we have the what does sacrifice do again? We never use it.
You can actually take the status instead of them taking the status. So you're sharing the load.
Okay. Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Because I can change the game to get out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Anna, you're getting refused to leave 2. And Allie, you're getting obsessed 2.
Okay.
As you're trying to drag Anna out.
Yeah,
you're sharing the Anna's obsession, but it's also like fueling yours to want to leave.
Yeah.
Fair.
And I will just use that distraction to throw Anna over my shoulder.
Well, wait, we could just look at just one title. We don't have to open it, but look.
Remember what's in my pocket. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She like retracts her
Quit
hand.
reaching, you're pulling my hair. Stop it.
You're Anna, you are actually reaching for a book, but you see a red thread that's leading towards the center and then completely disappears as it's been decayed.
Oh. Like, what's that supposed to mean?
Just
Didn't Zio
lashing
say
hair
something
around
about-
Anna's wrist to pull it with us so she can't grab a book.
Amazing.
Just hog-tie Anna just to carry
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She is
I mean-
hog-tied and thrown over Percy's shoulder. Like
That might be what it takes, though.
Is Anna crying the entire time she's talking about
Maybe a little. Because she's so
All these
torn,
books.
man. She's so torn between, like, she wants to see the really obscure books, but also she's disappointing her mentor, and she doesn't know how to feel right now.
So it takes maybe like another 10 to 15 minutes of climbing back up the stairs. It feels like it's taking forever.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have only been here for maybe an hour, at least what it feels like an hour.
Oh, no.
When you finally get up to the landing,
What that time dilation do, Alan?
When you finally get up to the landing, you see where the red thread had been connected and had just like disintegrated in the center. And you walk up to the counter, and Valerian's like, "Oh, I see you guys are back."
You say that like you didn't expect us to make it out.
You'd be surprised.
Is there a fee for losing the lanterns?
And he pulls the lantern you lost back up.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so what's the deal? Is this like a checkout situation? How do we pay?
Oh, you're fine. Go on in. Just leave your lanterns. That's all I ask.
What is the
Go
price?
in?
You're fine. It's free.
Oh, so we just have to make it in and make it out with what we want to carry.
Oh, go in as in go out. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Do you know Fadi?
Oh, yeah, I know Fadi's good people. Still mad I got a bigger library.
Can I look behind the mist at this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing.
Who are you?
Just gonna look
13?
beyond the mist with the
I got
tower
a
seas.
13.
14
God damn it.
with 3. 3.
Fucking...
Okay. All
And I got-
three of you notice that Valerian's not actually there.
Yeah.
He don't exist.
Huh.
I'm gonna
He is,
tap on the counter and be like, "Are you alive?"
yes, I'm right here.
No, you're not. Like that's a delusion. We're talking to the bookshop itself, right? That's why. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Dude, guys, this is kind of like what I want to do to the club one day. I want to turn it into like my own like library thing.
Why don't y'all just skedaddle on out of here and have yourselves a good
Ashley's
week.
without a word. She's just tired and done with this.
Yeah.
So does everybody
We
leave?
leave. Yeah, I think we leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will put Anna down as soon as we leave the bookshop and the door closes behind us, and I will hand her the diary, but not the alchemy book.
Fair enough. Grab.
And Allie will
What?
use the trick to cut the strands of making them wet.
All of your phones start going off at the same time with missed calls, missed texts,
Oh
and
no.
a lot of concerned friends wondering what happened to you for the last month.
Yeah. What that time dilation do?
I'm going to start looking for news of a former police officer who He's now arrested for attempted murder.
I'm calling the club and making sure everything's running smoothly.
Do I get the tower comms back when we leave?
Yes, you do.
Then I am going to work with Anna, like have a conversation to help change the game.
All right. Starting with Ash, you do see that there is an article about former disgraced police officer who was shot and killed in an attempted murder situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
According to the news article, it says that former Detective Chavi Das had tried to take down the head of one of the largest gangs in the city and was brutally killed.
Oof.
I feel like this might be my fault.
Do you say anything to us?
I just did. Out loud.
What did-
I feel like this might be my fault, and she's just looking at her phone.
Percy's like on the phone with the club manager, like,
Boss? We
yeah, sorry. Everything's fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we thought maybe you took a vacation with Fee or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've been running fine.
Okay. No one's tried to come in, no weird customers.
No.
You haven't seen Lilith or her brother?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be there soon-ish.
All right. Take your time.
You guys remember Defeat Louis, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you know the rules of who we put in there.
Anna, you only have like a couple of phone calls, and only one of them was Fadi.
Huh. It's almost like he probably knows.
Yeah.
You do also have a text from Fadi that says, "How was your time?"
No. Well, he knew this was gonna happen anyway.
He's read the books. The books
Exactly.
tell the
He
story of
knew
our
I
lives.
was gonna do this anyway.
Yeah.
I'll text back. Good, but also terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a response that says, "That's about right." When all of the past exists in one location and all of the future exists in another, it kind of takes a while to acclimate.
And Allie's going to come up at that moment. The attempt to calm, look at Anna and say, I understand that obsessions can ruin us, that you lose control. I've been there.
We know you have.
But we need singular focus. Even I'm putting my goals aside for the betterment of this group. It is important. You are needed. I hope you know that.
I do.
I'm sorry.
Hey. For what?
Tying your wrists.
Yeah, I mean, it was surprisingly more comfortable than I anticipated, and I appreciate the apology.
Though the strands have the strength of steel, it is up to me They harm, they touch.
Yeah,
And I
good to
could not
know.
harm you. Fee would not allow it.
I think at the mention of Fee's name, there's a little bit of a demeanor change of like just kind of like a very minuscule, sad. Is it like I miss this person that kind of flashes across Anna's face. Just,
She will
I'm
be
glad.
back. And I am
Do you
no
promise
longer
that?
promise. I have a goal. And once my goal is reached, I will be gone.
Okay. I just hope you know that all of us are probably going to hold you to that.
I expect it. I am vengeance. I can't go back on.
Speaking of vengeance, I've got some good and bad news. Good news or bad news first?
Pick one, Ash.
Okay, well, good news. You have one less ex in the city. Bad news, Chavi's dead. What's the name of the newspaper I'm reading?
That would be the Sentinel.
If the Sentinel is to be believed,
We have seen that it is not to be believed. I would not think that Chavi is gone. At least, I am not certain of anything it prints.
I'm gonna send to Hug the article and say verify, please. And then like Venmo, I don't know, $50. Wait, does Venmo exist yet? I don't know how America works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how America.
We just
Neither do we. Neither do we.
We just have email money transfer with our bank. We don't need a separate app to send money to each other.
So it takes about a minute, but you do get a response of verified, like extremely verified.
Percy's
Thanks.
trying to call Chavi.
Bad news, Allie. Your gut was wrong this time.
Percy's.
And I have one more reason to kill Wednesday.
At least it'll make that plan easier.
Percy, you get somebody to answer the phone. It is not Chavi.
It's Chavi's dead partner.
Who is it, Alan?
I think it's worse than that.
It's definitely worse than that.
That was good in my mind.
Precinct 14 Detective Mason. Who is this?
Hi, Mason. What did she have me saved in her phone as?
Percy?
Percy Weylin.
Yeah. Are you calling to try and get a hold of...
I was calling to see if it was true.
Yeah. Miss Doss is dead.
Detective Doss. And I just hang up on him.
She figured out the way. That's why I started to like her.
I am sorry I was wrong.
Everybody get in the car. And Percy just walks off towards the SUV.
How much dust is on the car?
Oh,
Oh my baby! It's gonna be so dirty.
It is dusty and dirty. You see mud. Somebody actually like wiped off some of it that says "Wash me, asshole."
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
My baby. Oh, Percy's just like, that's a double whammy.
Question.
Go ahead.
I had a thought.
Oh no.
Based on what I just said, steel wool is a great thing to like clean, right?
Not on my paint
Not on
job.
paint.
No.
Okay.
You will scrape everything off my car if you put steel wool on that. Percy will.
Fair enough. It was a thought.
God.
As the four of you are getting into the SUV, do any of you look at the bookstore?
No. I never want to look at that
No.
place again.
Yeah.
You notice that the sign that is on there is ancient now. Doesn't have that bright sparkle. The door is boarded up, and this place looks abandoned.
It only opens when someone needs something. Interesting.
And to answer the question of who or what this place was, this was the rabbit hole from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, as soon as you said
Oh.
the different speeds, I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because it is a library.
that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
And if I remember right, Larian's another word for rabbit?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So you get in the SUV and drive off. You have this copy of the book. You also have the first, or you have the journal of Edgar Allan Poe, but I figure that's less important than the actual book.
Fair. But important for someone.
Somebody want to do some reading?
Gimme.
Oh, by the way, did
No.
that change the game with the tower columns? Did that remove the status
Yes.
for Anna? Okay.
Yeah, no, I think Percy, when they get back to the club, he takes it and he's going to go read it.
So you take the Alchemy of the Soul. So you're
Yep.
preventing Anna from reading it.
Yep.
Oh.
Them's
Sure
fighting words.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So, go ahead.
Let's say Ashes is going to be spending her time looking into Wednesday's family and figuring out like what big changes have gone over the last month.
Yeah. And I will say, like, Percy isn't stopping Anna from coming into his apartment with him to, like, help, but he's not letting her be the primary on this. Because he's a little concerned.
Real quick,
Oh,
Ash,
fair.
you were looking into whose family?
The Wednesday family.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's been a month. They're our next target. We had a plan. We need to figure out if that plan is still viable.
As far as, and this will be downtime for you guys, so you can do downtime moves. And I'll give this to you for free. As far as you know, Aiden and Lilith are still to ground. Nobody's seen them. Outside of that, though, all operations for the Midgard Syndicate, which is Wednesday's crime organization, they're still running at capacity. The chop shop, the nightclub, security firm, everything.
Interesting.
And to give you more information on that, the attempted hit on Wednesday was actually stopped by his security entourage, which are all special forces guys that work for Jotun security. Chavi did not stand a chance.
Oof.
She came close though. Apparently she did fire one shot that almost hit him.
Oh. I also want to reach out to Stephen Co.
To who?
Stephen.
Oh, Steve. What's going on?
Got lost in some books for a month. Literally. Just wanted to make sure you three are all safe.
Yeah, we're fine. We're totally good.
Okay.
We're just we're down here chilling. Apparently these wackadoos are having fun down here.
Well, the plan will be in motion soon. Soon you will be free.
Cool. How about that book, eh?
Hey, how about that book?
So whoever is going to be reading this book, I'm going to need y'all to give me an investigate.
Do I still have my shield, and would that affect this?
Yes and no.
Okay. Okay.
So am I gonna be allowed?
Kitty is licking my leg.
Oh, baby.
It caught me off guard. Okay. Once bitten, twice shy. Pied Piper. No strings on me. Let it be the devil in me. That's 5. I'm in my fortress. Power of suggestion. How many tags can I use?
I was going to stop you at 3, but since you're going all the way up to 6, we're going to cap at 6.
6? I
Yes.
can move this around. Like I'm literally like I'm built to resist this. So like I can only use 3 if you only want me to use 3.
Preferred 3. You don't need to go crazy on this.
Chuck, sweet darling child, get off my dice tray. Come here. Hey.
But dice tray is comfy.
It is comfy. It is felt lined. See, the dog doesn't even want you on the dice tray. Oh, that is... Okay. And we have cat
A
butt in my
beta.
Get off the dice tray.
No.
Okay. So I rolled a 4 and a 5 plus 3 is 12. Right?
Yep.
Okay. I was like, did I do math wrong?
And then Anna.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Like, am I allowed to join in on this?
I'm not letting you touch the book.
Okay.
But I'm not, like, I feel like I'm at my desk, and I've pulled up a chair next to the desk. I'm touching the book. I'm actively reading the book, but you're there.
Okay. Just all right.
Also, I don't think you've ever seen the desk. It is literally a wall of screens of every camera angle of the building.
God. Nice.
The only place he doesn't have camera angles is in, like, you guys' apartments.
Uh-huh.
But he has
That's
them on the
wild.
windows outside and the
Oh
doors.
my God. She notes that. There's gonna be curtains now.
Well, no, like, not pointed in to,
Oh,
like, see anybody
okay.
trying to get in.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No, he's not looking in your
It's
apartment.
like,
That would be weird.
all right. Cool. Or I'll do 3 as well. So it's in a book, archive acumen, and morbid curiosity.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, come on. Are you serious?
What?
I rolled
Coding you a
snake
new
eyes.
dice roller.
You gotta use a new dice roller.
Or I gotta find
Like-
my dice. They're somewhere. They're somewhere in this
Yeah.
apartment. That's so sad. Okay, well that's a total of 5, I guess. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. They were so nice at the beginning, and now it's like, nope, I'm gonna fuck you over.
Oof. So, Anna,
Wait,
it's a
wait.
little hard to decipher anything going on because. Go
I
ahead.
want
need
to
to
use.
be able to hold it.
I want to use another help point today and activate the type like that, our crew improvement, so that it counts for 2.
Hey.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Which means you will.
An encouraging conversation before you went off to Percy's room, and it filled you with gumption, and it gives you a +2.
Heck yeah.
So
Yeah.
while trying to look over Percy's shoulder, you kind of get fed up and shove him out of the way so you can read.
I just will forget she's not my sister and palm her face. Oh, sorry. Have it. Sorry.
That's what the encouraging conversation was. Like, you're prepared for that palming.
Prepared for that palming.
So upon first glance, you notice that you have a different copy of the book, like a more modern copy of the book. You notice that the modern copy is different than the one that you pulled from Valerian's.
Okay, hold on. The one we pulled from the Larians is an older copy than what the professor's people are looking for.
Yep.
I got that flipped in my head.
You notice that on, and actually, hold on. Okay, so I have to retcon my retcon. 16th century is actually correct.
I got to say.
Yeah, 16th century was correct for that because I just am dumb and can't figure out what the fuck I'm reading.
It really just depends what kind of numbering system. Like in base 10 is 16th century, but in base 8 it's something else.
Well,
but it should be base
10. As you're reading, or as you open the book, you see that the handwriting is different. And that on the inside of the copy that you have from Valerian's, it's not Matilda D'Aquino.
Who is it? And because I've been thinking that Matilda D'Aquino is an anagram of something, and I have not been able to figure it out.
The name that you see is Armand Kai.
Spell Kai.
Kai.
Okay, just checking. Armand Kai. Does he have a middle name, Alan?
No. There is talks of a group called the Magnum Opus that their sole focus is to do this great work. They're supposed to find and change everything to get down to the base elements and to have pure enlightenment. The magnum opus isn't training alchemists to do the great work of the alchemists. The adherence of the base materials and the great work is the process of making them into something else. The first of this process is called the blackening. Blackening stands for rotting. At the beginning of the process, the base materials must rot and decompose. Psychologically, it represents facing one's nothingness and corrupt nature. By wallowing in one's festering failings and meaninglessness, can one be free of it? The next step, the whitening. Whitening stands for purification. After breaking up the base material's resistance, it can be purified, leaving the gross matter behind. In this stage, one must let go of all attachments and worldly desires, becoming refined. Thus, inner peace can be achieved and all sins are absolved. Yellowing stands for awakening. A purified substance or soul can begin to contain the light. Exposing it to divine light or knowledge illuminates it from within and awakens it. The soul becomes infinitely aware, and the rift in the mist is formed. Reddening stands for transformation. The awakening of matter, or the awakened matter, can now be transformed into another matter of a higher order. Likewise, an awakened soul can transcend humanity and reunite with its source, the God King. And you notice that in this book, there are also plans for something that looks exactly like the furnace.
Oh.
They're ripping rifts out of people and pouring them into something. That is above table. That is not Percy. That is Cassidy.
Fair.
Above table, you wouldn't know this, so never mind. I'm not going to give that to you.
Okay.
I have so many thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
None of them are good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the red humor going last on that is just... Okay, Anna. We can't go anywhere near these people alone. And I think we need to start warning every rift we know.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Now, do you think that with the information they have that isn't this, are they searching for this as the answer? Or do they already know and are pretending they don't?
I think they already know, but they might be missing a piece or two.
Mm-hmm.
And we never went back and looked at that furnace after we got you out of there.
I will also give this one to you for free, actually. In the book, it says the more powerful an awakened soul is, the more powerful the connection to the God King becomes.
Oh, if Percy reads that, he's going to put his head in his hands. We have to be the ones to kill Wednesday.
All you had to do was ask.
Knock!
Jumps.
Percy's used to this by now, just doesn't flinch.
Sorry, it was too good of a line not to.
It was so
Yeah.
good.
It was so good. Yeah, I think he just goes knock, and then he just looks at Allie and is like, you said you were hired to kill Wednesday. What if they're taking out the other powerful avatars to keep them out of the God King's hands? Or they're working with them? I don't know. We just got the book.
The people who I worked for, who I am working for, they are interested in the status quo.
How did Wednesday threaten the status quo? He's been around forever.
Wednesday interest in harming them. I have the same power that Wednesday does. So they gave me a choice. Either they would come after me too, or I would go after Wednesday.
You need to tell them about this cult, and you need to do it quietly.
Very well.
And we need to start making phone calls around town.
Understood. I won't move on Wednesday without your assistance.
I was like, wait, hold that thought. And I just scream. Ash! Come here! Does Ash come down the hallway?
I think she's probably sleeping, so it takes like a little bit.
Yeah. If it takes more than 10 seconds to hear a thump, I'm like, Allie, grab her. Please.
Oh my god.
Gently.
It's going to take more than 10 seconds to hear a thump because she's moving without sound.
Yeah, just like, I'm just imagining Allie opening a door, grabbing her, and dragging her through.
Fair.
Yeah.
As done.
Yeah. Hi, sleepyhead.
I was falling for like maybe a month.
Yeah, I know. I need you to get with your little hacker buddies and start warning every rift we know of in town about this cult. And I will just very quickly summarize what they're doing, what we think they're doing.
I want to use, at the word cult, I want to use good memory a second time. So you get to ask me something, and I have to answer truthfully, I believe.
Okay.
But I want to see if I can remember anything that was being chanted by the cultists in that sewer area.
Okay. Hold on. There is actually something they are chanting down there. I have to find it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
One of us. One of us.
O pater arimans, secor arine filum mysticum, per labyrinthum medicorum tuum, ut abetigum tibi in sanctum sanctorum,
Oh,
corpore mio putrefacto absoluto zero.
Do you actually speak Latin or something, Hack?
No, I need
did.
Turk. I need to.
I
Okay,
took
good. You
three-
got it.
I took 3 years of Latin. I've got a good chunk of that.
I took 2 and I got some of it.
Yeah.
Spiritus meus mercurio levatur, anima mea ut sol elucutatur.
I like vaguely know what anima means.
Yeah, it's a soul.
Ardio un conegiem cum pira tua sacra, factus sum deus un orbe terrum.
I'm going to assume Ash knows Latin, but I
Terrarum.
don't.
Wait, Terrarum?
Yes.
God of okay. God, King of the Earth. Okay. Yeah, can we get the text on that?
Yeah, I can send that to you. And actually, I'm going off of like if Ash can recite enough of it, right, to make sense. I'll give you the English here. Life-giving Father, I follow the thread of the mystic spider through your labyrinth of lies to join you in the Holy of Holies. When my body rots, I will be absolved. My spirit is washed by quicksilver. Yeah. My soul becomes luminous as the sun. I burn to unite with your sacred fire. I have become God on earth.
Ooh.
At the mention of the spider, Percy slams that book shut and looks around to any spider web, any red threads in his fucking apartment.
You don't find one.
Not a single spider web?
So yeah, I think I know where the cult's chilling.
And I think I know who's working for the cult.
Well, that's good. Alan, what's your question?
Hog reaches out to you and says, "Hey, do you happen to know why Wednesday's mobilizing a massive force?"
Is this like the good memory question? Because Hannah does not know the answer to that question.
No, this is the good memory question. This is because you had reached out to Hog earlier.
Okay.
He's coming back.
I'm gonna say not yet.
Cool.
Yeah, but do you have Hog on speaker?
That was a text, I assumed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me finish this conversation. I'll tell you what that was about once we're done this line of conversation. She points at Percy as she finishes putting her phone back in her pocket.
Ariadne sent us after this book. Directly led Zio.
She did.
Ariadne is going to come for this book or needs us to do something for this fucking ritual to work.
Oh.
And I don't like the words Pater. That's father. Who's the all-father?
Could be someone above. Like the Titan, maybe?
Kronos?
Yeah. Maybe.
Does anyone know where Kronos is?
Oh, I'm just
I've been
I'm throwing darts at the bar.
Yeah, because Allie here has been looking. Because that's her mom.
Huh.
So I'm pretty sure we do need a daddy here, but we don't know which one, and we know which one is available.
You saying that Wednesday is sucking up Riffs?
No, I'm not sure if he's the problem here, or if they're going to sacrifice him to fuel another one. Because Kronos and Wednesday were god kings.
What if it's
Yes.
like
There's a few of those. Why am I getting those symbols, Alan?
These are symbols that you found in the book.
Can you pin that?
I mean, I can.
Thank you.
This is somebody, though, to join you in the Holy of Holies.
Okay, well, it's relevant now. I thought it was going to be a different conversation, but they're feeling more connected now. I was just asked why Wednesday is amassing an army, standing army kind of deal.
Alan, do I still have Wednesday's cell phone number?
Yes, you do.
I told Hug, I don't know, BRB, and now we're here, and now I'm like, maybe it is him though.
Text Hog back to start warning other rifts.
Yeah,
to stay away from the cult.
Yeah, I've sent that on a different channel already.
Okay.
So I'm more secure.
Alan, I'm gonna call Wednesday on speakerphone, and I'm just gonna hold up a finger to everybody and just say, "Shut up."
I can't promise that.
He'll expect you to be here. I don't need him to know about Allie any more than he already does.
Phone answers. Percy Weylin.
Mr. Weylin, it has been a while. Here, there's some movement going on your end.
It's not your concern.
No, I think
but
it
it's
might
a family
be...
matter, brother daddy.
Can you not, Ash? Can you not? For just a minute. Thank you.
It was funny.
It was funny. So, by my count, you've got at least 2 groups gunning for you. Who are you worried about?
Not your concern.
Seen any red threads lately?
No. If you know something about where Lilith and Aiden are, Weylin, spit it out.
I don't. Because I very specifically have not been told about the cemetery thing yet. And I'll just mention Darcy Lynn Young.
What about her?
You know where she is?
Of course I do.
Allie in the background, silent and seething.
Yeah, Percy's just locked eyes with her. She got a spider hanging around?
No. What are you trying to figure out?
Trying to figure out if I should help the people gunning for you or help you.
What's in it for you?
Vengeance.
If you're talking about that cop that was killed, you can
No, I'm not talking about Chavi. Whatever happens here doesn't affect me, whether you live or die. Just hastening things along either way. And you're a known quantity, Wednesday.
You hear him sigh. What do you want?
Sorry, my neighbors are setting off fireworks. And I wasn't sure they were fireworks for a second.
Fair enough.
Oof.
Actually, hold on.
The window's in the last place you want to be.
Dude, I'm from Memphis.
And I'm from East LA.
Yeah, it's fireworks. It is literally the church across the street, not my neighbors. So great. Thanks, guys. What was the last question? I'm sorry. I got distracted by the popping.
He's asking what you want.
I want Darcy Lynn's location and I want Penny.
In exchange, what do I get?
What do you need, Mr. Wednesday?
Something you're not willing to give.
My sister?
Yes.
No.
Then
We're
I suppose
negotiating. My
that's
sister's not
the
your problem.
price. So unless you can provide me the problem, that is the price.
I will put the phone on mute and look at the other three and go,
There is a plan
there is a plan.
to take him out.
Yeah.
Guess
know
I'm
what
calling
he-
to Licenza.
You know what he won't expect is if we give him a little help and show up to keep helping and take him out while he's got his back turned.
I mean, maybe I hate to be a doubting opinion here, but I feel like by nature he's mistrustful. So even if we help
Very
him, he's
much so.
gonna. We can try. It's probably the best bet
He's
out of
not
the
going to
horrible
trust us
bets.
either way.
Let's get a chance to talk about this with the phone hung up, and you call back with an answer in an hour or two. I think that's a reasonable request.
I'll unmute the phone. We need to do a little more research. I do think we know the direction you should be pointing to find the problem, but if you want the problem, give me the night.
Agreed.
Talk to you in the morning.
He hangs
Watch out for spiders.
I feel like that watch out for was the only thing that went through.
Yeah. Yeah. I will hand my phone to Ash and go scrub it. He can't follow that back through.
Wish you would learn to just ask me to use burner phones from the beginning. Allie?
You can give me a new phone with all my contacts. I will be very happy.
I'm going to do it. Allie, tell about the graveyard. I gotta do this now.
Graveyard?
There's a plan to lure out Wednesday using Aiden. I know where Aiden is at some points. We watch. Wait. We attack to lure out Wednesday. And then I go for the bullet.
We need to split those bullets amongst us, and we need to figure out where Zio's been for the last month.
Agreed.
He dies. And I'm just going to look every one of them in the eye like, he dies.
Understood.
Stop backing your nudes up to the cloud. This is making it harder.
Those aren't mine.
That's good.
I think that's a good place to end tonight. What do you guys
We're just going to
think?
end it on that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and do some outros. Let's start with Sin this time. Popcorn around.
Hey, y'all. I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. You can find me on the Dumpster Fire at a Synthetic 20, on Blue Sky at Synthetic 20. Or even better, you can follow the series Queensgate at QG Chronicles on The Dumpster Fire and Blue Sky, or at Queensgate Chronicles here on Twitch. I have tomorrow Worldwide Wrestling, Championship Wrestling Memphis on High Shelf Collective. That's going to be starting at 8:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we are supposed to have a special guest, which I am excited about. And then I have to pull up my calendar because I forgot to do that. The next time you're going to see me is going to be Queensgate, which is scheduled for the 5th of August, the first Monday of each month. We stopped mid, Bender battle last time on Queensgate, so I'm excited to see where that goes. And on a personal note, y'all, I am just having a great time. Getting ready to go visit someone for the first time, and I have a smile on my face because of that. Shout out to you. Love you, Knox. And I think that's everything. The Chaos Gremlin in me wants to popcorn to Cass. Because I know she can hear me.
That's horrible.
Cass, you're up.
Hi guys, I am Cass. I am better known as Yoda or Yoda Almighty. I am in very little this summer by design because it is sunshine and happy times, and by that I mean I'm trying not to get a sunburn. Let's see, where can you find me next? I will be over on Entropy Emporium for the second episode of God Complex, which is our Girl by Moonlight campaign, where we are piloting the husks of dead gods. I'm having a great time. Normally, I would be on alternating Thursdays over on Live from the Apocalypse with Redacted, but we are on a break for the next couple weeks. So I will be back, for sure, on August 3rd for Speakeasy Conspiracy, back here on this channel. And then I will be in Queensgate Chronicles, finishing that Bender battle with the bitch who walked into my tea shop. She interrupted the party. We will be back on the 5th, as Sin said, and then I have some things in the works, so just keep a lookout, and you will see my face doing things coming in this fall. So, yeah.
Where are you popcorning to? Because that's what we're doing, apparently.
I fully had a head empty moment. Hannah.
Hi.
Hannah.
I am Hannah. I was your Ash for tonight. You can find me anywhere that matters on the internet, and also X at Destiny Trio INC. You can find me here every month, second Sunday, or every other Wednesday. Next Wednesday being the next one over on Random Rhapsody, where I play the complete opposite character from Ash. I play a sunshine magical girl, J Idol, in a Magi Knights Awakening game. However, spoilers, you will not see me this coming Wednesday due to conflict with work. Beyond that, if you like the art here, check out Zio's Instagram, which I was trying to look up and have forgotten because he's done all the art for this game, and I just wanted to give him a shout out since he couldn't be here this week. Beyond that, though, you can take it a heck.
Oh, okay. is me. Hey, everybody. It's me, Sir Heckalot. I'm here. I'm on your screen. And you can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, I guess Twitter as long as supplies last, etc., etc., etc. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a lot and wear a lot of hats and do a lot of things. It's gotten even more hectic now that I am on my 4th year rotations for vet school, which I also talk about on my socials a lot if you are interested in that kind of thing.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn it.
that's good.
Yeah, there it is.
Good.
There it is. But yeah, I'm actually starting a new block tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing ruminant medicine. So, if you like cows and sheep and goats and maybe some camelids, we'll see. That's what I'm gonna be talking about for the next 2 weeks, probably. Um, but yeah, at least kind of a window into where I'm gonna be, at least, for the near future, until we meet back here again. On Wednesdays, you can find me over on Lantern Light Adventures with Old Gods of Appalachia. We made friends with one of the powerful beings, and he's actually really sweet, and we love him. And now he is part of the group. It's great. We also gave him a human name, so it's great. It's a great time. Every other Thursday, you can find me on Crits and Giggles RPG. Playing in All Hail the Queen is a Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We've been going for a long time, so we're getting to some really cool endgame stuff. On every other Friday, we are back on Neon Lights Roleplay with some Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, a Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign. And then lastly, every other Monday, find me on Neon Lights Roleplay again for Oathsworn, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, a Greek mythology-inspired 5e campaign where there was already drama last episode, but there's gonna be so much drama and it's centered around my character, and Calliope's down bad, okay? There's bad like she's already
so
going into
behind.
this.
You can't tell me this.
Okay, she's going into this episode with like, oh no, I'm so scared. It's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine. No matter what happens, it's gonna be fantastic. You won't want to miss it.
I'm binging
But
all
yeah,
the episodes.
yeah, now you have to go binge it so you can watch. But yeah, those are the big things. I'll occasionally do one shots and stuff, and that's gonna be on the social. So yeah, that's me.
Sweet. Guess that just leaves me.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name's Alan. I am a professional game master and game writer. I do a lot of writing for City of Mist themselves. You'll find all of my stuff for Breaking Neon in the City of Mist Garage. Coming up, I do have next week, we're supposed to be doing the next episode of Breaking Neon, which is part 2 of the Ouroboros cycle, which I still haven't come up with the damn name for it. I think it's just Time's Up or something. Working on it. It's still being written.
Time's up for you to come up with a name. You're in part 2.
Yeah, pretty much. After that, I will be back here a week later for... Is it? I don't know. Do we have a set date for Muckland's fail? I don't think we do. Either way, I'm going to come back for the Mucklands, where I will reprise my role as the absolute menace, Mermit. Yep.
Very good.
Mermit Roomspoon.
29th.
29th. All right, cool. So yeah, I'll be back here to reprise my role as Mermit on the 29th. Actually, I think before that is King's Gambit, where we're getting deeper into the muck that is the underworld of crime and murder. And then hopefully, I am hoping now that this boost of creativity is finally caught up to me, in the next month or two, I will finally have another book out. I'm hoping.
Yo!
Yeah.
Started writing again, so I am currently working on the villain folio for Breaking Neon, where you get to meet the big bad and use them for your game, as well as like get a background on who they are as a villain for Breaking Neon. Stick around as we venture off to is it RPG Sun Covered?
Uncovered. RPG's
Uncovered.
Uncovered. Mm-hmm.
RPG's
Oh.
Uncovered. That, wow, I am. I need sleep.
Look, we were on one tonight, guys.
Yeah, we were in it. So yeah, stick around as we go to RPGs Uncovered for episode 16 of Starcrier, and have a wonderful night. Hydrate
Before you die straight.